Fewer babies are dying before their first birthday in Hamilton County. That's the good news. The bad news is our numbers are still a lot higher than the national average. Medical reporter Liz Bonis shares the latest now from a special conference on what to do about it in today's Medical Edge.
The goal today was to announce a new partnership called Cradle Cincinnati. There are 3 things that they say should be part of a plan when it comes to reducing infant mortality rates in our community.
We lost our first son, Charlie, to SIDS back in 2010.
Perhaps nobody wants to get the word out more about one of these things than Maura Hanke. Her daughter, Annie, is now 7 months old, but her little brother, Charlie?
He was only 3 weeks old when we lost him. He was fussy one night, and my husband was holding him so I could catch some extra sleep before he had to get up and eat again. And my husband fell asleep with Charlie on his chest, and when he woke up, Charlie didn't.
Charlie's Kids Foundation now raises awareness of putting kids to sleep alone and on their backs. The other things to reduce infant deaths include not smoking while pregnant and spacing baby births at least 18 months apart. At this conference in Bond Hill, the co-chairs of Cradle Cincinnati said these 3 things would help get our numbers of nearly 10% of 1,000 births closer to the national average of 6%. This past year, the number was 95.
95 babies died before their first birthday in Hamilton County.
These booties hung in here?
Each one of those representing an infant death in Hamilton County in 2013.
To continue a decline,
Cradle Cincinnati today is releasing a first-of-its-kind report.
The report says simply these 3 steps: spacing out pregnancies, not smoking, and putting babies to sleep alone and on their backs could make all the difference so that
hopefully other families don't have to go through the same loss that our family did.
We do have a link to more information about this campaign and other suggestions to help reduce infant mortality. It is all about education, they say. In Bond Hill, Liz Bonis, Local 12 News.
The report also found African American families are still more than twice as likely as white families to suffer an infant death.